All right, so Brady's out, but Patriots insider Mike Reese is in. And Mike, you were at Brady's press conference on Saturday. How did this situation unfold beyond what we just saw on that video?
Yeah, it was right there in the front row, and things were rolling along pretty good. We were about 5 minutes in, and Brady had touched on a variety of topics, how excited he was for his 19th season, how thankful he was that Josh McDaniels, his offensive coordinator, was back, talked about filling his bucket with family time in the offseason, and that he felt like mentally he was in a good place. And then came that question, and really this is what we're talking about here is Tom Brady's close friend, his business partner, his associate, Alex Guerrero. And Tom is so linked to him. He wrote this book, The TB12 Method. You open the pages, you see pictures of Tom training with Alex Guerrero, and that hit a sweet spot to him. And really what this is, no one that has made that link with the Patriots or with the NFL. It's been a talk radio thing, a media thing. And I think Tom Brady felt, and this has been growing with him, that you're coming down here asking me a question about what I think about media, and he felt like that crossed the line.
Great stuff, Mike, and great use of a prop there, by the way. Excellent work by you.
I had to. There it is, right there.
Really good stuff. We're going to get that book signed and sent to the Get Up studio soon. Thanks so much, Mike. Plenty more to come on the Patriots. But, it's interesting, guys, because I actually think this is more of a change in the media and what people care about now over the last few years than it is in Brady becoming more guarded toward the media.
Are you saying that because you think it was an unlegitimate or illegitimate question to ask?
I think there are ties that could make it look like there's a relation here, but I don't think anyone has absolute proof. And I think we're in this world where it's more about sensationalized media. So it's more like, oh, let me see if I can get a reaction out of Tom Brady, and I'm going to ask these questions.
What did you think, Tex? Obviously, your sport knows more than any that all of the discussion that hovers around with PEDs.
And it gets tiring. And I think Tom Brady, he's in football mode right now. I mean, he wants to talk about football. He wants to talk about his team, the 2018-2019 season. And you're kind of stirring up stuff that's really unrelated, that's a distraction. And, Jalen knows you can attack my game. You can attack, my arm strength or my reads. Don't go after my buddies. Don't make stuff up about my buddies. And while it might be a legitimate question for the tabloids, Tom Brady was absolutely in football mode yesterday. He wanted none of it.
Fellow Michigan alum, I love Tom Brady. I don't think the question was out of bounds. Here's why. Julian Edelman is going to miss the first 3 games of the year.
4, yeah.
So therefore, if I'm asking about your football team and he's a part of it and you guys have the same trainer, there is a tie and a link there. But what has happened in media is success has bought certain people autonomy to be disrespectful to the media, and we think it's cute. We see it with Coach Pop. We see it with Nick Saban. We see it with Bill Belichick. And in this case with Tom Brady. And now that you have social media, we get a chance to see another side of the player by pressing send. And so he doesn't now have to be bombarded by the question from the media because he can find a way to funnel his own message.
I thought it was really interesting. I can't make up my own mind if I think the question is legitimate or illegitimate. I'm not sure if that's even the right way to describe it, but Alex Guerrero has become such an incredibly significant figure around the Patriots for a variety of reasons, and none of them having to do with this. But when you heard Edelman was suspended and that he was working with Guerrero, it is a connection that was made in certain places. Again, no one is painting a picture of, oh, clearly Guerrero is funneling these guys PEDs. No one is saying that. I don't think the question necessarily was suggesting that, but there is an inference, I guess, is made. I understand Brady's being upset by it.